Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Yup, yup. Yes, sir, you did. Yup.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Astros.
All right, ready to go here. And here it
Nah. Yup, yup. You can't change it. Yup, yup. Yup. Thank you, brother. Good luck, Diddy.
is Shohei Ohtani. Wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And the home opener is underway. Pitch misses, and it's ball to strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Now the throw to first on the run. And a quick out, number one. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
That's down and in. And that's
Ball.
outside. 1 out, base is empty.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
That's
the ball.
a little bit low.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. And there's 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second. And that misses off the outside edge.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Zips it across, and Hernandez is out. And that is that. And now, Jeremy Pena.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
Out to short. Rojas. Save!
He's in there.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good.
Go to second. Save. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Victor Caratini, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. Inning over. And we're back. And now it's Max Muncy.
The third baseman, number 13.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Blanco back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Blanco, a 6'3" righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve.
0-2.
0-2 now. And the slider just misses.
1-2.
Good take.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1-0. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a ball. And there's a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Second inning here, no score. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. And now it's Gavin Lux. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You're a ball.
Man at first, one away. The 0-2. And ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jose Altuve up to it here. And the pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball, shallow right field. Lux gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
The catcher.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2
As he
strikes.
was out front that time. Two outs, base is empty. And he gets Bregman. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. The line to kick the pitch. Just missed.
Ball.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. And the righty deals.
That's the ball.
Breaking ball inside. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Grounded out his first time up.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by
No
August.
balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now that second
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 1.
Well, as expected, Ohtani was great on the mound and at the plate that year. He struck out more than 11 batters every 9 innings he
1-1.
pitched and hit 44 home runs in the process.
Next
Nope,
offering
ball.
misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside,
Nope,
and that is
4.
ball
Take your
4.
base.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Runner at first with 2 away. Freddie Freeman will hit next. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a laser base hit. Lead runner around second. The relay throw. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. Back here in Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one out to right. One down. Here's Jason Hayward.
batting ninth, the left fielder, Jason Hayward.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's
He's gotten
0-1.
into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number 3.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one down the line. That's the inning. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
Zero
strike.
balls, 1
You
strike.
know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of
0-2.
outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Ball 1 there. Just off the outside edge. 2-0. And a pitch.
Yeehaw.
4th inning underway. No score.
0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1. 0-1.
And
Nope,
that one is
that's it.
inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That clips the corner. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's
No
nothing
ball,
in two.
2 strikes.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings through it for the K. Gets to it on the first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jordan Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Glass now, ready and deals. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And one away. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swings and misses. 0-2. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Bounced up the middle. Rojas with the throw to first. And Tucker is retired. Vic Caratini at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flied to right his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. And puts the squeeze on that one. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. This to third. The throw to first. One away here in the 5th. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker snags it for the second out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Edman measures 5 feet 10 inches.
0-1.
28 years old. And he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. That misses the zone. 1-1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball. 2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Diaz makes the catch, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. 0-1.
0-1.
That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now he launches a throw over his head.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That
For
pitch
real.
was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Jake Myers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself off an RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking.
Muncy to second. That's one. On to Freddie. Double play. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Taylor Scott gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's the ball.
Inside, just missed.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one missed.
2-0.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. And that's ball 3. And he walked it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch.
No,
and the
that's
slider just misses. Off the mark there, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. That's towards center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with 1 out. And a fly ball could knock this one up. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Pickoff throw. Two on, one out. And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Muncy digs in. That one almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston. And now here is Jeremy Pena. Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. Got him. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. And they get the out on Alvarez. Out number 2. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Ramirez makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And now Will Smith. As he turns on the rubber with that good live arm delivers. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one down. And next for LA, Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hit in the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. And that is the inning.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 41,
Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. Ripped to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
It's 0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. That one the other way. Ramirez gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Scott back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Back, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 1-1. New pitcher on here, Josh Hader.
Number 71.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. First pitch misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Kicks and fires. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up and in, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for Los Angeles, Jose Ramirez.
Nope,
had a good eye there.
Ball.
And fouled off. Hit hard. That gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one is inside ball 1. Hader throw over, and he's back in safely. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-2.
The pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Late with the swing there.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
0-2.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Hits the top of the wall. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
High fly ball out to left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hayward in the box now. Takes strike 1.
0-1.
Go ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And it's strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Check. Back here in Houston, down to third baseman, Max Muncy. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have moved.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. One down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off left side. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's down and in. Bounce to third. Bregman to first. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 43, Anthony.
Back here at Minute Maid Park. So bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. The lefty fires. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game, bottom 9. In for a strike, now 1-2. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now. And with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Victor Caratini. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through that.
0-2.
Bam! 2 away. Jose Altuve up next for the Astros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Hot shot to third. That's the third out, and we're headed to extra. Back here in Houston, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs.
Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Kendall Graveman. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Strike one.
1-1.
Here comes a pitch. Fought off foul. And a pitch.
2-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now Tuve handles it, tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Myers sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And they lead it in the 10th. And next for LA, Jose Ramirez. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And that's
Ball
outside. And the count is 1-1. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 the count.
And that one missing low. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of the 10th. And that's a base hit. Now a long throw to first.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers.
Ryan Abreu gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman. And there's the strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings it across. That's out number 3.
No way. Oh,
We're
my
in
God, thank you.
extras here. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz.
No, I thought it froze.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And the pitch. Popped up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second. Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Kicks and deals. Outside low. Full count 3-2. And he gets
My God.
now only 1 out remaining. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
The center fielder,
Trying to
number
deliver as the
6,
hero.
Jake Myers.
Just
That's low.
missed.
That's a ball.
And he hits a ground ball right
Good game.
side. Ramirez. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base
Bro,
to
I
win.
could not hit
A
for shit.
3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win.
I couldn't do shit. Both games. But great series, brother. I don't want to hold you up so you and Coleman can catch up, alright? Have a good night. See you in the playoffs. Coleman, have a good night. Yes, sir.